Alrighty, so welcome. So this is gonna be episode 2 of the weekly boss drops. So apparently I'm making this new series now, so every single Monday I just go through all the artifacts I got and all the boss drops kind of stuff, and every single talent material I can possibly do is try to calculate all the Dream Soviets, all the rates for the prototypes and everything like that. It is currently 2:30 a.m. so I try stuff off things a bit softly, so don't mind me about that. But yeah, this week though is definitely a lot luckier than last week. Last week we gotten like 0 Dream Soviet. This time we actually gotten pretty good stuff. So let's start off though with the Random. Random's honestly my least favorite boss, and it's possibly it's definitely my least favorite boss. And the second one closest that right now is actually Azhdaha, but we don't talk about him yet. Right now, we're just talking about Diwalan, and yeah, he's a complete pain. On the back side of things, he's a complete hard. When he's doing charge attacks on his back, sometimes he misses a lot, and that can be quite pain. But although it took me like 2 rounds to finish, the first time I barely missed it. I fell off his freaking back, so I had to redo that entire thing. So yeah, it took me 2 rounds to finish Diwalan off, and I had to jump through the platforms. It was a bit annoying though, but the rewards are pretty good though. We gotten some artifacts. By the way, I definitely won't be going through the artifacts here, but just assume all of them are absolute shit, and yeah, that's probably the summary of it. But yeah, though, we do got the Feather and also Divine Side, which is pretty good, and also a prototype as well, which is pretty neat, and also a Dream Soviet, which is absolutely amazing. Things are starting off pretty well so far. So next thing we're probably going to do though is head to Child's Place and just do his weekly boss as well. I actually couldn't trying to level up Hotel to level 9 on her normal attacks. So I want some of the shards of File Legacy as well, which is pretty nice. And Child is always one of the easiest bosses in my opinion. Once I got Hotel, she just does so much damage. We did eventually get 1 shard of File Legacy, which is pretty neat, and also Shadow of the Warriors, which I actually still have no idea what the hell that thing is for, and also for more artifact stuff, it doesn't really matter. And also 1 chunk of the Electro Gems, which is absolutely brilliant as well. Moving forward a little bit though, we are facing Azhdaha, the most newest boss so far, and for some reason I had a lot of issues with it. To speed up process a little bit because I just don't like this boss in general. I just got some food buffs, I got some everything, I got some fire buff, some hydro buffs I believe as well. I'm not too sure, I think my power got a little bit of an extra buff as well. I don't know, but first time though, for some reason I got owned. Like 80% of the time, the shielding from my diagonal didn't pop for some reason. I just hate it when the enemy just go invisible and the AI just targets the enemy, and then the AI is like, and the enemy's like, I'm invincible now. So when diagonal hits nothing, she doesn't get a shield, which is absolutely annoying as well. And I just don't get how that works. And yeah, first time I died, I had no idea why. This is the first time for literally everything. I think one of the main reasons for the first time, well, mainly is Diona's shield is not popping up. But also secondly, though, Diona right now is actually missing an artifact. She only has 29 health, so that is pretty horrible. And she's also not ascended yet, so she's not ascended to rank to level 6, to like stage number 6, which is really bad. And yeah, second time though, I make sure I eat some food, I eat more quality food. I also definitely add a hydro buff for Barbara as well. So Barbara actually do a lot of damage in this like fight as well. I think she carried through the entirety of the pyro fight, but basically did no damage with his E, which is super annoying. So yeah, long dragon battle, I freaking hated it. The second time around though, my shield and my down actually did a lot better. So that was absolutely amazing. And yeah, and doing Zaka, that's my third boss. I was able to claim rewards for the weekly battle pass, which got me a single standard wish. And upon doing that, I was actually able to do a sacrificial sword, and I got a sacrificial sword, which is the exact weapon my Diona is using. So my Diona is actually getting a buff today. So sacrificial sword rank refinement number 3. So that means a 60% chance of cooldown decrease every single 22 seconds. I love this weapon. I think it's the best weapons for Diona ever. And yeah, I just kind of want to get refinement number 5, but that's probably never gonna happen. And that's pretty cool as well. So after this though, I think I also got, I think I got 2 rewards from the battle pass. So the second one was also a condensed resin, or like a fragile resin. So an extra 60 resin, perfectly timed for the wolf boss. And you know how the wolf boss goes, you just hit E with a hotel and just stab something, and he just kind of goes down. The first phase always the hardest, is the most annoying phase ever. Once you get to the second phase though, it's basically over and everything is fine. And in terms of rewards, I don't think I get anything special. None of my characters right now actually utilizes it. I do have a decent amount of talent material for Kaya and also Barbara, and I'm probably gonna use my second. I just crowned Hotel like a few days ago, so Hotel's E is now level 10. By the way, I don't exactly notice much of a difference, so I'm kind of upset about it. I was expecting like maybe 20% extra damage with a crown to level 10 E for Hotel, but that is that. But yeah, my second crown though, I still have 3 left. My second crown is probably going to Barbara. So Barbara, normal attack is going to talent level 10 now, which is pretty sweet. Though I do need to exactly level up Barbara first, and that means Ocean Fights. That's something I look forward to though, and that's the video, okay? Barbara's one of my favorite characters ever, and that's amazing. So yeah, this is basically for this week. Some pretty lucky wishes. I got Sacrificial, so I got 2 Dream Soviets, one for Azhdaha and 2 one for Azhdaha and also one from the Dragon Boss, the Violent Boss in the very beginning. So pretty lucky day so far. I got 1 shot out of Full Legacy and also 1 Violence Plume, or the feather thing. 1 for Diluc and 1 for Hotel, my 2 main DPSs. Feeling really lucky, and thank you everybody for watching and joining in. And this is gonna be a weekly series now from now on. So yeah, I don't know why I'm starting this, but this is the thing now. Look forward to it, and hopefully I won't be recording it too. 45 8 a.m. in the morning. Bye bye.